Being the youngest of 4 sisters is just as hectic as it sounds. Growing up with 4 sisters was very competitive, very challenging to say the least, but it was also very fun. Today I will be describing an overview of my passions and experience throughout my life that have influenced me to where I am today and where I hope to go in the future. Also, it will be an insight of my hobbies and my future career goals. First, I'll be talking about my family. My family is me, my mother, her name is Jamie, and my sister, Madison. We all came up together until my mom married her now husband, Daryl, and I got 2 bonus sisters, which made me the youngest of 4. So, really, it was just as very hectic, but it was also pretty fun. Being the youngest of 4 definitely gave me some advantages over being the baby, and then also gave me some disadvantages because I was never allowed to do anything until I got to be about 18. So, yeah. We grew up in Mississippi, a small town of Nesbit specifically, and it was kind of boring, honestly. We didn't really do very much. We just did the typical family things. I guess typical, other than that, we went camping a lot. We went to Sardis Lake, and we would pitch a tent, and we would go inner tubing on the boat, and we would just have a really good time together. Knowing these facts about how I grew up with 4 sisters, you'll be able to understand of how I developed my hobby, which was cosmetology. I watched my sisters grow up, and they were all into hair and makeup, so naturally I did as well. So whenever I would watch them do it for hours in the mirror, I was like, I don't understand how you could spend so much time on something and not get bored. So once I watched them and I got a better understanding of it, I realized, like, wow, like, this is really cool. And so as I got older, I developed the skill pretty well. I got really good quality cosmetics and good brushes and stuff, and I actually got pretty good. So even to the point to where I eventually got, I guess, commissioned to do a wedding look for a couple of brides, actually, at least 3. And I got paid from that. And so knowing that, you would think that I would want to take my hobby and turn it into a career, but I just knew after, the experience that I had had doing it before, I just really didn't want to turn it into a career. It just wasn't going to be for me, for something I want to do for the rest of my life. So that's whenever I got into looking for more fulfilling careers, specifically in the medical field. That's what I wanted to do. So as I got to looking, I stumbled upon, because I didn't want to be a doctor. I didn't want to go to school forever, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do something to where I could help people, and specifically, most of the time, it would be women. That's kind of what I would want to do. So I started looking into careers like that, and I found sonography. Whenever you think of sonography, sonogram, you think about pregnant women, which was I was like, oh, that'd be pretty cool, but I learned that it was a lot more to that, and you can help anybody. Typically, it is women, but you do a lot more than that as well. So whenever I was looking into the major, I saw that there was a campus close to my hometown of Mississippi that does a major in sonography. So that really, caught my eye, and I decided, I was like, this is what I'm going to kind of push my goal towards. So whenever I found it, it was the Baptist College of Health Sciences in Memphis, Tennessee. So once I got looking into that, I realized the course was, a good length for something that I would want to do, and it was going towards a career that I would be fulfilled in for the rest of my life. So, and that's what has led me here at Northwest today to do a few courses that is going to lead me into being able to transfer to Baptist. So that's kind of that's been my plan so far. So this really has been an overview of my passions and influences that have, led me to where I am today. My experiences included my family, my hobbies, and that's what led to me getting towards my future goals. So the next time you take a trip down memory lane, I hope that you can see your past experiences and see how they've influenced you towards your future career. Thank you.